greatest voice of all times. Period. That's it.
Show your love for Belinda Davis.
For me, Whitney is everything. Yeah. Great artist. Legendary.
That was the moment we've been waiting for.
Andrew, what's today? Politics Tuesday, people. Woo!
Another day, another dollar. Politricks Tuesday, brought to you by the good people of Cresburk and Andrew.
You get it? Not yet.
January just passed, man. The year of January, we passed it already. Thank you for those strong people who made it into February. Welcome. The ride begins. The first expense of the month, Valentine. Either way, what is going on? I see you wearing the glasses. It looked like you come to make trouble.
No,
We
there's a lot going on. We heard breaking news. So we heard that the inspector LR, he could be a Richardson, a Romeo.
No, it's a rumbling.
He's a rumbling. Okay.
Yes.
Sexually harassing the people that cheering. Then we gotta get to it.
Let me break it down for those who don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Okay.
So yesterday afternoon, 721 came out with a story, breaking story, which is a letter that was sent to him from a police officer who had undergone sexual harassment by another colleague.
Yeah.
She basically said in the letter that she went and complained many times, even in open court, He was accused of also sexual harassment, and an investigation took place like 2 or 3 years after, and then it was not pursued according to the Attorney General.
So they just let it go.
They let it go. They still like, nah, they ain't wasting their time on that. They just let it go. Now, she came out yesterday with this breaking stories, basically citing that at this present moment, she's been going through sexual harassment.
So wait, they suspended the man because of the investigation, then they hired him back, and he learned from his mistake. He gonna go do the same thing.
Apparently so, because now another accuser came out.
Wow.
Bad timing, especially since recently police officer was convicted for sexually harassing or sexually or molesting or whatever.
They had one that breeded guns up. I don't know, pregnant for you.
It was a big thing. But anyway, now that we going in 2025, this Me Too movement era, you can't be sexually harassing nobody at work. Anyway, so now the letter, the name of the officer is being circulated already, and they know that it's a high-ranking police officer. It's last name Romney. So let's wait to see if another investigation will take place based on this letter from this police officer. But as you know, it has created a bunch of discussion in the community about, again, domestic violence, again, about sexual harassment on the job, what women have to go through. And clearly, that's what's trending now.
You know what we need, Andrew, because here's where I missing the father figures and uncles. You can't go molest my niece. You crazy? I dare you to try it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that's crazy. That's why, listen. That's why they have people who just do the oldest job in the world. You pay for your services. You understand? If you have this fantasy and you want whatever, rub your face in it, and
they got workers for that, sir.
you pay them, and it's not that expensive. It's like what, $20, $25.
Okay, clearly you haven't gone there in a long time.
I haven't gone there anytime.
Okay, no, then it's never say that again. Because $25 is a tip.
I remember the time
Or a drink.
my mom was sweet, so I don't got pay for it.
Depends on the side of the hill you're on.
And I got some talks. Hey, it's can't you on the school.
Yes. Love a thrower. Okay, good. I can't show. Now, coming back to the situation, very serious situation, of course.
Yes.
The discussion in the community once again is why hide the person behind the sexual harassment? Of course, innocent until proven guilty.
That's one.
Because you could imagine if they have a female or a male on the job that want to mess with you, and they just say, he or she just watch me.
He sent me naked pictures.
Or send me naked pictures, and I don't even have your number.
He'd wait by my house.
Yeah,
You know?
He or she deleted, or I had disappearing, all kind of things. So,
But what about those that we literally know got caught, got convicted? They need to start their sexual register. We call it the sex offenders list.
Sex offenders, actually found with that. Tamara Leonard, when she
then
she was very close, and then it just disappeared.
Well, she's
because I think a sexual predator
if I'm not
became a
mistaken,
minister. Huh?
If I'm not mistaken, she's in the cabinet of the minister now, so she could continue her work.
No, she. No.
On the website, says she's in the cabinet of the Minister of Justice.
Who?
Tamara. I just read.
No, not that one.
Oh,
which one?
Tamara Leonard.
Leonard started.
Tamara Leonard started.
So crazy. Do we need to go look for it? Tamara Leonard. She is in the cabinet based on the website.
Oh, I think
right? Based on the website.
Tamara Leonard?
Yes.
In the cabinet of justice.
Bushti.
But in Zinga, maybe she replaced it Zinga.
Bushti. Go look it on the government page.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Oh my goodness. You know what? We can put it.
We
up
got put
on
receipts.
the screen.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We got receipts. We got receipts.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's crazy though. We really need to start this because this to me, I can't. You know what? As they say, if you don't.
What is considered sexual harassment in St. Martin or in general? What is sexual harassment? I mean, Chris, it's also good to also put a viewers to know what would be considered sexual harassment.
Making sexual advancements towards somebody who's not, they asking you for it and you constantly doing it. Hey, Andrew, look.
Basically, most workplaces in St. Martin. Yeah, no, I mean, I laugh about it, but it's something that women have to go through on a daily basis.
Which is not good, you know.
And it's not good at all. It's not good. It's something that needs to stop. You need to respect the women. And women, you need to respect the men. If they come to work, they come to work. They don't want nothing else. They just want to work. Right? So see you went quiet.
No, they're looking for the receipts.
But we put it on the screen already.
No, it's Richardson.
Tamara Richardson.
Wait.
Okay, so you was wrong. Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry. Hey, I ain't too big to apologize. I apologize. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, guys. Who we got? We got Cecil Nicholas.
Oh, this is the Cabinet of Justice.
Yes. Cabinet of
Cecil,
Justice.
Cecil Nicholas.
Cecil Nicholas, Tamara Richardson.
Yes.
Richardson,
So
correction.
Not, yeah, not better.
So not my bush together, big upset. And then I can't even read that boy. What is that? Vijay
Joshua.
Joshua.
Who the hell is that?
Yo.
That ain't, he definitely, or she ain't definitely ain't from Middle Region.
But I mean, you know what?
That does not sound like a St. Martin name. Is that a St. Martin name?
Why?
Why am I here?
Okay, yeah.
Why? Yeah.
Okay, no. I kind of interested. I want to see the rest.
Cool.
Take a rest.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, let me go to
wait, let me deal with the whole sexual harassment.
Yes, let me
thing
finish that. Yes.
Because I know growing up self, going MPC, can I reach MPC when I was 10 or something like that. After school, you know, because they always had this thing, test week. Yeah, test week, you know. It's a certain week.
Bust down.
And I noticed, because I was young, I was a little, you know, short little fellow. And I noticed, short little fellow.
Okay.
I used to notice you had these grown individuals not picking up their data, but they picking up other people's data.
Cresburk, be careful.
No, that is a fact.
Why is it that's a fact?
That's a fact.
Because you saw it?
No. Because a lot of people knew about it. Sunday school, you had those fellas them always waiting. Oh, you're gonna pick her up. You had the ones up at MPC. You had the ones up at St. Martin Academy. All of that. All that used to happen. I ain't blind.
Yeah.
You can't go.
I've never noticed.
Hold on. You can't go on Facebook and be like, yeah, we together for 20 years. Then I start to count like, but you's 20, you's 35 now, and you was together with this gentleman for 20 years. So you were 15, and he's almost 10 years, 20 years older than you. What? So a 15-year-old was with a 32-year-old in high school? How?
That don't happen in St. Martin.
That don't what?
That don't happen in St.
You
Martin.
know it is happening in St. Martin. Fooling out the girls with BlackBerry, and back then you had the Nokia 3310 and the 3360 and all those things. Fooling out with insurance. Yeah.
Cresburk and things.
No, but it's true. Because I used to be like, but who and there? My brother and my sister used to be like, yo, man, busy. Because I'm young and I'm watching like, but what's really going on? These things actually happen.
Show me how you used to stay at Adam.
Like, because I was small, serious, I was young, I didn't know that, you know, I didn't know all these things used to happen.
So when you see a girl jump in a big man car with a big Hummer, you just like watching them like.
No, back then they had Ford Escapes.
Oh, Ford Escape, okay.
Yeah, the ones that used to be press the brakes and then they come out free. I remember that like yesterday, a serious thing.
Okay, what's the point?
No, but then here's what happened. Back then nobody used to say nothing, and it started to become something like a norm.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yeah,
It's like it happens. Oh, don't worry about that. She almost done school. So what? She's 15 years old. This gentleman is 30 years old.
So something that's almost 15.
No, come on.
Yeah.
And that, I think because that happened in the 99, 2000s and stuff like that, it's like, oh, it is normal. So when you see a partner checking a girl, it's like, don't worry about that. If she got wipe up on her back, she not for you, brother. You can't be. Listen, You know what expensive my car's bag be and all them bag be? Which big woman right now you can see put white book on their bag? The little children that put white book on their bag. That to tell you, she not for you.
You say white boat.
You got to check your surroundings. You got to check your scene. Serious? I don't like those type of things. I don't like those type of things, Andrew. It's not nice. It ain't good. It's terrible.
What is it?
Guess what? I got an idea. It's amazing. You see how we have the link sharing all everywhere?
QR link,
the
yeah.
QR link.
Yeah.
Raw Caribbean Channel app. Yeah. You're welcome. Put it in the back.
But it's not an app though. It's not an app. App you have to like download something to get it on your phone, take up space. It's not an app.
It's like an app. Therefore, it can be an app. So, it's an app. Raw Caribbean TV app. Say it with me, Al. Come on.
It's not an app though. All you gotta do with that, it's a link. You take the link, you hit the bookmark, you say add to home screen, and so it shows up like an app icon, but it's not an app though.
Are you a real person? It is an app because you get to watch all the programs from Raw Caribbean at one place. It is an app.
I don't know how to explain this to you, but factually and technically, it's not an app. Kind of like we do the news, facts,
Yeah.
and you do that thing you do.
Whoa.
Point being, you just go to the QR, you hit bookmarks, and you hit add to home screen, and then you can have the link to, let's give it another name.
The app.
You want to call it the app?
Raw Caribbean TV app.
Jess.
Yes.
Jess, please, give some sense, Jess. Jess.
It's kind of like an app.
That's why she gets the big bucks.
It's not an app, though. It's not a app. What the It's not a app.
You kiss your mother with her mouth? My God. Watch Raw Caribbean TV app.
Watch Raw Caribbean TV app.
Yes.
It's not an app, though.
In the Caribbean, severe food insecurity has increased by 72% in the past 2 years. About 4.1 million people, or 57% of the Caribbean population, now face food insecurity. According to a recent survey conducted by the Caribbean Community, CARICOM, and the United Nations World Food Programme, WFP, the number of people estimated to be facing moderate to severe levels of food insecurity in the English-speaking Caribbean has risen by an alarming 46% in 2022, and there has been a significant increase in households that have fallen into moderate levels of food insecurity. The Caribbean region remains susceptible to an increasing frequency of natural disasters, rising international debt, out-migration, rapid urbanization, and high imports to meet basic needs. Food insecurity, which is by definition the state of not being able to reliably have access to a sufficient quantity of affordable nutritious food, is a common concern in underdeveloped countries throughout the world. Political instability, poor geographic features, and lack of access to good affordable health care, systemic discrimination, lack of affordable housing, and poverty due to lack of high-paying quality employment are among the common causes of this situation, and too many of these factors are found in some of our Caribbean countries. Some other factors include population growth, conflicts, the socio-economic effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, climate change, and loss of biodiversity. Research shows that the main effects associated with food insecurity are malnutrition, vulnerability, delayed or arrested children's development, including risks of chronic illnesses, and behavioral problems such as anxiety, hyperactivity, and aggression in school-age children. Caribbean Community, CARICOM, and the United Nations World Food Programme, WFP, the world's largest humanitarian organization, help people in emergencies through food assistance, saving lives at risk, and ultimately leading to peace and stability for populations recovering from conflicts, natural disasters, or the impact of climate change. Surveys conducted between April 2020 and February 2022 are disturbing. Based on these findings, there has been an increase of 1.3 million food insecure people in the English-speaking Caribbean since April 2020, which marks the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, bringing the estimated total number of food insecure people in the region up to 2.8 million, nearly 40% of the total population. Severe food insecurity continues to rise. An estimated 693,000 people in the region are currently severely food insecure, 6% more than in April 2021, 44% more than in February 2020, and 72% more than in April 2020. It seems as if inequality has been on the rise, as well as severe food insecurity has disproportionately affected lower-income population. 16% of the respondents earning below average income stated going a whole day without eating, and 49% find themselves having to skip a meal at least. This explains how diets have deteriorated too, and food consumption has decreased. In total, 48% of the survey respondents report that they are normally unable to eat healthy and nutritious food, having to opt for cheaper yet nutritionally poor meals. 45% of the respondents reportedly eat less than they should, and 20% of the total respondents agree they have often to go an entire day without eating to make ends meet. Negative coping strategies are commonly observed, such as reducing education or health spending, selling properties and productive assets, and drawing on savings to meet immediate survival needs. These strategies, deriving from severe inequality in access to nutritious food, have major implications for the region's lifestyle and all lead to major effects that have been recently observed, including high rates of non-communicable diseases such as hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, strokes, cancer, and chronic lung diseases. Other major effects and implications in the region affect the already taxed social assistance system, poor academic performance among children and youth, low productivity in the workplace, and rising crime rates. As highlighted by the CARICOM and WFPO studies, unequal access to food has the power to exacerbate pre-existing social issues in the area. If you're getting value from this video, we would greatly appreciate it if you would give this video a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for our future videos. Thank you. Gyre Caribbean has formed life-changing partnerships with non-profit 501c3 organizations and ministries across the region to end hunger. The immediate goal is to provide food to the hungry so future generations can thrive, and it starts with food, which is the foundation for so much more. When a child faces severe hunger, education feels out of reach, and dreams for the future are a luxury they can't afford. Food for today provides hope for tomorrow. With God's help and your support, we strive to eliminate starvation in children throughout the Caribbean and the world. Please donate to this cause, and 100% of your proceeds will go straight to these organizations to help meet the need of local Caribbean people. See the link below for additional information on how you can partner with us to end hunger in the Caribbean. Let's now examine some of the main reasons for this food insecurity that seems to be continuing in an upward trajectory in the Caribbean countries. One of the contributing factors that have seen a significant increase in households that have fallen into moderate levels of food insecurity is the rising costs for food and other commodities. In the latest surveys, 69% of the responders describe their income as below average, highlighting their inability to regularly secure highly nutritious food for the whole household. In 2022, 97% of responders reported high price increases for food compared to 59% in April 2020. This also calls to mind the fact that the Caribbean is an import-dependent region, impacted by eternal factors threatening the ability of local people to meet their essential and basic needs. Food inflation in the English and Dutch-speaking Caribbean countries has risen by over 10%, while high energy prices aggravate the food price crisis concerning mostly imported foods, resulting in an unsustainable economy. Food insecurity has become a top concern in the Caribbean region, immediately followed by unemployment. The crisis has led to extreme spikes in the price of food commodities as measured by the FAO Food Price Index. CARICOM is constantly collecting data and studying possible solutions to increase local food production and reduce import dependency within the region in order to reduce the costs of food. However, the possibility of battling the food insecurity threat through agriculture unveils other realities, including unstable access to water, seeds and fertilizers, skills training, watershed rehabilitation, and the opportunity of processing crops instead of exporting raw ones, adding value to them and therefore making them more profitable. All in all, with a much-needed mindfulness of climate change concerns and the necessity of climate-sensitive agricultural practices that are not commonly in use in this region are quite needed. The agricultural sector has the potential of creating wealth and fighting inequality and food availability. Still, it requires a kickstart, possibly through proper policy development, partnerships between public and private entities, and involvement of foreign investments. Today's World Bank estimates show that 80 to 90% of food consumed in the Caribbean region, whether destined for local food consumption or the tourism sector that many countries rely upon in the area, comes from abroad. Only 3 Caribbean countries, Guyana, Belize, and Haiti, produce at least 50% of their own food. However, Haiti's unstable socio-political reality and consequent economic challenges still keep the country on the list of food insecure areas of the world, and even in Guyana, the percentage of people choosing to skip meals in order to cope with price increases is highly concerning. Also, the impact of the Atlantic hurricane season has been observed to be progressively worsening over the last 8 years, with a great influence highly connected to the thickening climate crisis. The latest survey results also indicate the situation has worsened since the onset of the Ukraine war, which has generated higher levels of moderate to severe food insecurity. The global food crisis, currently fueled by conflict and climate shocks, has long-term effects and is on a spike now because of the ripple effects of the Ukrainian conflict, driving food prices, fuel, and fertilizers up, preventing gain from leaving the breadbasket of the world and making food more expensive throughout the world, threatening to worsen already existing shortages of nutritious foods, hunger, and political instability in developing or underdeveloped countries. An additional compromise to global food security, with Russia allegedly cutting off food supply chains as a war strategy. CARICOM, the United Nations World Food Programme WFP, and other partners involved, including the European Union and the United States Agency for International Development USAID, continue to work together to develop strategies aiming to increase people's resilience. This is expected to be attained through stronger disaster management policies, more effective food systems, and social protection, and sustainable as well as responsible ways of coping with the crisis, aiming to increase responsiveness in meeting the needs of populations that are affected by the crisis. It is vital that nutritious meals continue to reach vulnerable communities around the Caribbean and the world. Organizations are continuing to provide nutritional meals and economic stability for some of the Caribbean's most vulnerable individuals, families, and communities. Your contributions are critical in these challenging times. Undernourished children are more susceptible to infectious diseases. So, please consider donating to this cause, as your contribution will ensure a few of our Caribbean children do not go to bed hungry tonight. See the link below. $88 feeds a child for a year. $365 feeds a family for a year. $1,866 provides a pallet of food. $10,000 feeds a village. Thank you in advance for your support and contributions. Tell us in the comment section below what you think of this presentation about food insecurity in the Caribbean. Don't forget to also like, subscribe, share our channel with others, and turn on the notification bell for our next video as we support our Caribbean neighbors together. This is Gyri Caribbean. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
You know what grinds my gears? GEBE. Hey, how you doing? Everything okay? So, someone told me a marvelous story yesterday, and I said, I have to bring this to the people because this is how a friend of mine would say, diabolical! So, I've been paying, I'm just going to use me as an example. I've been paying $250 for the past year to GEBE because they can't get the shit together when it comes to the billing. So every month, no matter what, $250, $100, I deposit my eyes closed to GEBE because that's what I'm used to paying. A year later now, I get a notice that, there is an outstanding. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. So I go to GEBE, take it on myself as a good Samaritan, and go. Reach GEBE, customer service, tell them the system down. I said, okay, well, this is my situation. I've been paying $250 every month. What are you talking about? Do I have more? What outstanding are you talking about? I then get a bill for 19,000 guilders for my 2-bedroom apartment home in Belvedere. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this. In Belvedere. So, the same houses, you know how the Belvedere homes set up. And you know, 2 bedrooms, okay, how much fuel you think I consuming? Or how much kilowatts or megawatts or whatever the hell did this measure this bill? How much do I really use? So she gave me the bill for 19,000 guilders, and I was like, and she's like, why are you laughing? And I'm like, because, are you crazy? 90,000 guilders. So I've been paying $250 for fun? Like, what? No. I don't agree. I therefore contest this situation you got going on here. Are you full of shit? When are you get all your shit together? Check me. She then says, sir, you know what? We're going to send the meter guys, the trusted meter guys. Big up to the meter guys. Or you stay strong and kill them dogs. I'm just joking. Because I know dogs just harass the meter guys like the post office guys. So there's one out dogs. I bet you all those animal lovers right now going like, we need to cancel Andrew. I'm joking. That's why it's called satire. Anyway. This woman then sends one of the meter guys. They come, they check the meter. They go around the house. Yeah, he good. There's no problem with the meter. And he's like, no, because as you can see, I only consume this amount of electricity. So you telling me I owe you 19,000 guilders? It's impossible. They then say, well, sir, you know what? We're going to see what we could do, but we're going to have to take the meter. I then reply to them and say, come for your goddamn meter. Come for it. Come for it now. Come for it right now. You want it, come get it. Because I got a generator. But they don't know that. So you know what? No problem. Then I say, miss, can I ask you something? And this is without attitude. Because that woman had attitude the whole time. And yeah, but why we gonna come take the meter now? She then says, okay, sir, what's your question? I then say, well, remember for the past 6 months, remember 6 months in 2024, maybe you forgot about it because, or you just get $75 million dollars from the government to continue messing up our lovely electricity grid. But anyway, back to the story. who's going to compensate me for the 11 to 12 hours that you've been going off constantly, damaging appliances, me losing business, because I can't focus. You mess with my mental health. Did we forget how GEBE made us feel during that time where we had to be understanding? You want to go back a little bit more? Remember the black bite, the hack? Remember that? Please be understanding. Please come and pay something. I came and paid $250 every month in 2024. And now you're telling me I owe you 19,000 guilders. How do I go and work? I'm not paying it. Well, sir, then we have to come for your meter. Come for it. These people send a letter stating that they're coming for the meter. They send a letter saying that they're coming for it. So I'm waiting for them to come. I want them rich. I was like, okay, and then what? And then he said, well, that's it. That was yesterday. So that's why I'm telling you this. Tell the people, because this is my story. So imagine the other stories. I even heard of by Red Cross, by the senior citizen section. A woman, she pays about 100 guilders, a little bit of change, because it's only her. She get a bill from GEBE for 800 and something guilders. The woman get high blood pressure and she gets a seizure. I ain't joking, seriously, she get a seizure. What else is happening? What is going on with the mental health? Destruction, GEBE gave us after Black Bite, and then the outages with the generator concounts. Who is going to be there for us right now? The only people I could talk to is GEBE. Because, yeah, you give a bullshit senior relief program that you had before, but the fuel clause is still killing people. And this is just one of many other stories that we've been getting. I don't think GEBE realizes that they power the entire dot side. So it's everybody's business. And why it's not taken seriously? Because it's better it happened to you than to me. Because at least I got light. So you're thinking, I pay in bills. Everybody else stop being lazy and pay bills. But you want us to pay the bill like this? Okay, GEBE, how much? You know how many people rush to GEBE and they give the entire salary because they make a bullshit reconnection agreement, the contract, the famous, 75%, 25%, and then 50%, of 20 or 30 or 40,000 guilders. You swear the person who living in a one apartment or a little house or a shack in this case, running a Chinese shop, might as well you call him Chino? This is ridiculous. Like, basically, let me stop with this whole residential thing, and everybody is a commercial business. Because when you get your bill from GEBE, it is just, hey, I guess we gotta go with it. Because it's okay for you to complain, like you watching right now, and you go like, yes, Andrew, yes, they're full of shit. But what are you doing about it? You paying, right? And if you don't pay, you're gonna be out. Your whole house, blackout. You're gonna be having candles. So while you're there online, going like, GEBE, you suck. Go suck your mother. You in dark, bro. You in darkness, bro. Sarah ain't there to say, let there be light. Okay, I done.
And I fall Tell me how's the way to be. Tell me how's the way to go. Tell me all that I should know, and I'll fall on my knees. Tell me how's the way to go. Tell me how's the way to be, to evoke some empathy, and I'll fall on my knees. Tell me how's the way to go. Tell me how's the way to see. Show me all that I could be.
Hello, my people. Make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip, and Chat every Monday at 5 p.m. on TV 15 and every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
And make sure tune in to the Late Night Show with Andrew Dick from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. with a repeat in the afternoon for no reason. In the afternoon, the Late Night Show at 3 p.m. Thank you, TV 15.
Thank you, TV 15. Make sure to tune in
Make sure to tune in to the Late Night.
and Sit, Sip, and Chat.
Late Night.
For over 50 years, we've understood the power of connection. Back when connecting St. Martin to the world seemed impossible, we made it possible. From pioneering international calling to introducing digital mobile services and laying the foundations for fiber optic technology, we've kept you connected wherever life or business takes you. And through it all, we've proudly supported the vibrant culture, traditions, and people that make St. Martin unique. But that's not where our journey ends. It's where it starts again. With a brand new commitment to connecting you, we've been working tirelessly behind the scenes to improve our services and bring you a better, more reliable network. We've restored the SMPR1 fiber cable that connects St. Martin to the world, ensuring faster speeds and greater stability. Our mobile platforms are being upgraded, and we've expanded our mobile coverage so you can stay connected wherever you go. Our new customer service system is easier to use and more efficient than ever. Plus, we're continuing to expand our fiber network, bringing you the most advanced internet available. But beyond pioneering technology, we're committed to uplifting our community, because this is our home too. That's why we provide free connectivity to many schools across St. Martin, equipping the next generation with the tools to connect, learn, and grow. At Telem, proudly local, we're here for today, tomorrow, and every milestone ahead.
Welcome back. It's important that we finish our thoughts on the previous subject, or we was rudely interrupted. So, you were saying, so after that, at the end of the day, we need to say that ladies need to be comfortable on the job. Yes or no, Chris?
They're supposed to be comfortable at job, comfortable at school, comfortable in the movies,
And then they wake up.
at the club, everywhere they go. They're supposed to be comfortable.
Yeah,
Men and men alike. You understand? Because some men just get sexually harassed.
What?
You see?
Never.
Of course.
Stop it.
It has happened. We all wish it would happen to us when we was going to school, and that's those little boy fantasies. But
Yes.
at the end of the day, everybody should feel comfortable.
And it have to be a safe space.
Correct.
Yeah.
Consent.
Yes.
Consent.
No means no. All right. So coming to this police situation, how many police officers, female police officers, you think went through this situation? Since this person was brave enough to come forward and say something, especially while working. Whoa.
you know what the thing is? Too numerous to mention because they say it's between 10 and 14. Allegedly. It could be more.
Yeah, that's true.
Allegedly, not allegedly, it could be more.
And you have to understand that uniform services usually is a man-dominated world. So when women come in, they have to work their way up. So the question now is it sexual harassment or hazing or given the same type of energy that you would give to another guy to a woman the same way? Do you treat a woman the same way or do you treat the guy differently like the woman? I mean, what is sexual harassment? That is one thing that we need to establish. Hence the reason why we got to do something about it.
Well, you see, maybe school, because first things first, home, consent. Parents got to teach their kids consent. They
the kids at home, okay, no, we passed that. We passed that.
We're going to highlight it. Then in school, it needs to be talked about a lot. Like I said before, Andrew, I started MPC, I think, in 2000. And when I saw certain things, I was like, wait, what?
You started in 2000?
Yeah,
I started in 2000.
Where you was? Where you went? You went MPC?
I went MPC for 4 years, Cresburk.
Really?
Yeah.
Where you was? Marble Harbour, Bayville? Oh, Bayville, Marble Harbour, Bayville?
I was in Bayville first. No, it was Bayville first? No, it was Electro? No.
It was LTS?
Administration, LTS? No, it wasn't LTS. They have just switched over to a new system, remember?
So Bayville then?
Yeah, Bayville.
And then you were doing Electro?
Yeah, and then it went to FASBO, and then I picked the administration. Anyway, that's not about me. I didn't forget the point I was making.
The point is, we need to speak about it more. Just like how we're speaking about men's mental health, we talk about cancer awareness, we talk about so many different things. Sexual harassment is something that also needs to be spoken about in schools, on the job, at home. We need to have a proactive approach to it because for so much of the years, right, it was like a norm within our society.
Yeah.
A big man talking to a little girl, some little girls walking going by the shop, pss, pss, pss. That need to stop. Because I can guarantee you, leave one of them, have their little daughter, and we sit down as grown men, peeps in the little child. Pow, 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 immediately. So we need to understand that.
My trigger finger slip.
We need to understand that this thing is serious, it's not a nice thing, and we as parents, colleagues, just being there. If you see something, you should say something.
In the workforce, you have to respect the women.
Yeah.
Yes.
If she like you, she like you. If she don't like you, guess what?
And even if you guys talk romantically, that's not allowed. That's sexual harassment. Stop it.
Consent and consent.
Consent is important. And no means no.
Because if she asks you, or you start to flirt with her, and she tell you, I ain't that interested, that means no. So just stop. Go the other way. You do so.
I know everybody at home right now going like, they know. No. Anyway, all right. So
then we have one more thing to cover on that aspect. With the Ministry of Justice. The minister was always talking that she has open door policy, but you have some of the police officers trying to reach out to her, and it ain't really open door policy. She'll be like,
that is a no thing.
Swipe.
What do you know this?
Swipe, no swiping.
Okay, no. The minister is a little bit different from Batman people because I noticed Bayu was expecting the same type of energy that Lyndon had. Nobody has that type of energy. You know, it's this strange Kunta Kinte type of energy he does have.
Yeah, but she still got her represent.
She is more. Well, let me finish.
But wait, what is going to tell you something to enhance your story?
How do you even know what my story is?
Well, listen to this. Who appointed them? Who appointed her?
The members of parliament.
No, who appointed her?
The members of parliament.
Really? Who appointed her?
The coalition.
Who from the coalition?
Frankie Myers.
Is he an approachable person?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Proceed.
Wait, what was that? I don't get it. What I mean?
It's simple. He's the party leader. He's so approachable.
Yeah.
Hey, like you went,
So you're saying that minister is
Minister,
not
come on.
approachable? What are you talking about?
No, but then
Nah. Napoli is the coolest person.
she cool,
Yeah.
but you suggest that she ain't Batman and no things.
Yeah. Okay.
So
The minister. My point is.
yeah.
The minister is more book rules. She like to go towards policies. She's more like a policy type of person. Obviously, because she's a lawyer, so obviously that would be the way to go. Shamira, hint. But anyway, what?
So in other words, the minister rather just follow processes.
Yes. So if she has an open door policy, it don't mean you can just go by her door and say, "Minister, what you saying? Let me talk to you that quick now." Yeah, she's not that type of person. You have to send an email and make an appointment. I know, sounds surprising. So can we move on to the cabinet now?
Yeah, let's move on to the cabinet. So
these are the people who work in the cabinets of the ministers.
Based on the website, eh? So under Luke, General Affairs, it says here.
Some people don't like you calling him Luke, by the way. He said, tell Cresburk to have respect, and said PM Messalina. And I was like, no, Cresburk going to say what he wants.
Who said that?
I can't tell you who.
Now,
Oh, let me give you a hint. Give me a hint?
who? I still don't get it. Listen, anyhow,
Don't get it?
my mother can't even
You
tell
get this?
my mother now can't tell me what
Don't get this?
I ain't being disrespectful.
Okay, let me do this.
Anyhow, we reading what we seeing here. The minister cabinet, oh gosh. Yeah, suppose that. Sorry. We got Faye on the side.
Faye! Yes, I
We
remember
got
Faye.
Felicia Brooks. So Faye is the executive assistant. Felicia Brooks is the policy advisor. We got Hensley Plantain, right? Yeah, he's the legal advisor.
Dang, yes, I remember.
Whoa, what's this name, Brucha? What?
Perdit Kumar Dukran,
Okay.
executive assistant.
Uh-huh.
Who the hell is this?
Ay. We got Steve.
Perdit Kumar Dukran?
Bro.
Okay, welcome to Sanatan. Welcome.
We got Stevie Constantine.
Oh yeah, Stevie
Ever.
Constantine. Oh,
And then
Stevie
we got-
Constantine. He better back. No, see.
So we got Stuart Johnson.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a support staff on the minister, and then
That's what I meant when Anyway, continue.
oh, that's where you're going.
Continue.
Rule this.
Minister of who now?
We have the they say
Deputy Prime Minister.
so that's Minister Tia Claudia Lista.
Yes, Claudia, of
That's
course.
Lucia's ministry here.
Yes,
So
and
she's
doing.
the executive assistant. We got Densley Adamas, executive secretary.
Okay,
Jessica Rogers, policy advisor.
Jessica.
Yuri Essa.
Was that Rama wife?
You see it? Rama married.
Rama wife married, yeah. He's a Rogers. Or maybe that's the
Oh,
other Rogers. Or
maybe.
Claudie. You never know. Okay.
Then we got
Welcome to Sanan.
Yuri Essa. He's the legal advisor. Then we have Kelvin Hodge James, public relations officer.
King James.
Then we have Otmar Jonas. That's his name.
Otmar Yunis.
Jonas.
Yeah,
And that's the VAC specialist, so chief of staff.
it's a big name.
And we have
Sharon Patrick Peterson.
Sharon Patrick Peterson.
They got a lot of executive assistants
Yeah.
doing no executive work.
We don't know that we in the ministry. We're
Anything
going
else?
on to Melissa's cabinet, Minister of Education.
Uh-huh.
We have Aaron Ellis,
Aaron
policy
Ellis, policy
advisor.
advisor.
We got Esmeralda Sutton, policy advisor. Marvio Cooks, policy advisor.
Ah, Mario, yes.
Rosalina Martina, executive assistant.
Miss
And we got
Martina.
Suzette Baharta. I don't know how to say that.
Oh, Suzette Bart.
Okay, and she's the chief of staff, it says here.
Chief, a lot of Indians in the cabinet.
Chief of staff.
Going on with them to take it over.
We got Ministry of Finance, people. Hold on, this one look good. Whoa,
Marika
Okay.
Moro.
baby, listen.
Marika Moro.
We got Akan Richardson, he's the executive assistant. We got Cassandra.
Oh, that's the president of DP. Roberto.
Fleming is the policy advisor. We got Yab von der Duinkerken, legal advisor. We got Nicole Marlin, she's the chief of
Nicole
staff.
Marlin. That's so.
And we have Ramona Thomas, she's the driver.
Ramona Thomas, the mother of the minister. Sylvia Chess.
I don't know nothing about that.
She's a driver of the minister.
So we did the justice one already. So now we're going on VSR, Ministry of Health. Who's that? Mr.
Bruch.
Missioner?
Yeah.
Mr. Bruch.
Oh, Annabelle. Bal.
Whoa, Annabelle Guns.
Yeah, Annabelle.
The driver.
Yeah, Bal.
Herbert Martina, policy advisor.
Prince, don't slap nobody this year, please.
Lord, he said, oh yeah, that happened last year.
Yeah, he slapped.
What? Jamie something Nine House?
Jamie Morlon?
Yeah,
Morlon.
I tried it.
What kind of name is that?
Policy
Who
advisor.
does spell Marlon like that?
We got Jonelle Jones, that's executive secretary. Michael Somersault is the policy advisor, and wow, how you see this first?
Sunai Laville Martes. That's
chief of staff.
Main wife.
Chief of staff.
Sulian.
Suyan.
Okay, that's
Suyan.
Suyen. Okay, that's a nice name. Nice name, Suyen. And then last but definitely not least, who's this ministry for again? The Ministry of Patrice, Mr. Gomes. Elaine Oganda Garcia, Executive Secretary.
Okay, the Spanish representative.
She from here.
Welcome to St. Martin.
Nah, man, she from here.
Thank you for being here.
Really?
Okay.
But you know,
thank you for welcoming us.
I know, la man. Then we got
Bless Sarah.
Howard Villarreal.
Howard Villarreal.
We got Luciano
Fidlar.
And he's the chief of staff. We got Saskia Jones. We got Sergio Diaz. And we got Theodore Snyder, legal advisor.
So no Indians. Okay.
Right, so we cool.
The only thing they're missing is a Chinese and then
Let me touch on something there quick before we gotta go.
Okay.
I remember everybody went crazy in the whole referendum thingy. But also, when the Dutch came out, the kingdom.
Oh, okay.
The kingdom. They still a Dutch though. That's how we identify and understand, and then people know exactly what we're talking about. They came up with a whole article about the integrity of the CAS. Keroso Aruba Samadi. Am I correct?
Yes, Aruba, that's right.
And then everybody was like, oh my gosh, how could they?
The Tribune, I think, did a story, right?
Yeah, looking for the quick, what do you call it? Yeah. The second chamber overreaching and encroachment on island autonomy.
Auntie Sarah gave that.
But when we look at what's the word? Let me break it down a little bit. When we actually look, we got we voice and all different other things. People just have their little opinion, but the Dutch have too.
Yes, of course. Every society.
You understand? So in the Kingdom of the Netherlands, they have it too. And what they're looking at, right? They're looking at things that we allow happen, and everybody's be like, and over there it can't. So let me break it, as you say, break it down. They had an article somewhere. I need to look for that. Everybody was still wondering how the Minister of TIAC passed a screening and her husband is incarcerated. That was question mark number one. The second,
just bring that in. What?
No, but that's just disclaimer. I mean, we trying to highlight to make you understand. You keep asking the people there for money, and they throwing these things at you like you want money, but you're showing that you're not integer. Because integrity, you gotta have a moral compass as well. So here's the breakdown of it. Then you have people.
Don't say breakdown again, please.
Is that breakdown? We're trying to break it down.
You said breakdown 3 times.
So we're breaking down. Okay.
Broke it down.
So what happened now? You have also people who had issues running with the law on boards. You have people who was convicted.
Make your point, Cresburk.
But we putting them in the cabinets and all different type of places. And when the kingdom see these things, and then they start to say, but hey, y'all are not integer, so you don't have no integrity, and we need to do more stringent matters and all kind of things. We're doing it to ourselves too.
Yes, but however, every society have their own problem.
Every society have a problem, Andrew. I agree with you 100%.
In the Netherlands, integrity is an issue also.
Yes, and when they get catch, they just straight up. They step down.
However,
yes,
not because something happens somewhere else means that it's okay for us to do it here also. You see that again for those in the back. Not because you see something somewhere else happening in the world. You're like, Might as well. It's the new trend.
No.
So I'm saying, but we have to lead by example, and we led by example when we implemented the most high council of states in the entire Dutch Caribbean. We got the most high council, the audit chamber, the chamber of advice, ombudsman. We got all kind of the highest bodies that's supposed to be looking after our rights. And here comes Holland, who don't have all these things. That are not saying, do this and do better. Fine, no problem, because, yeah, they're the slave master and we're the slaves. I get it, no problem. However, don't complain. Just become independent, and then you're not a slave anymore. But then you're going to say, we're not ready for that. Okay, so where we going to begin? Where we going to start?
So, when we got to start with ourselves. Again, Andrew, you got
so then stop complaining and
just said it. But you just said it. Lead by example. You have a moral compass. You understand? Look what it's saying now. They say the Dutch government has been tasked with implementing a more robust approach by the first half of 2025. So we know this can happen. So there's more stringent measures coming, right? Because we always, can I have some money for the generators? Just now we can be like, can I have some money because hurricane coming? Hold on.
Yes, we and the rest of the world.
The plan includes stronger measures to combat fraud, undermining crime, and corruption, and to promote integrity with clear consequences for ineffective actions. Yeah. What I'm gonna move.
We love you, my king.
No, but Andrew, we gotta be honest with ourselves at times. Because you can't keep cussing your father, cussing your mother, cuss your father, cuss your mother, but you're still living under their roof. At one point in time, they're going to say,
you could be out on the road and just sleep on the road.
No, but at one point in time, they're going to say enough is enough. And this is where they're reaching with enough is enough. Because we want to show that we can do it ourselves, but then every time they do so, okay, are you going to do that yourself? We're 200 million gone! But what happened? But Andrew, what going on over there?
Speaking about gone, that is what Politricks today. Thank you so much for watching. Cresburk,
what did I do?
You good?
I'm cool.
You make it for the week?
You see my glasses on?
You can make it for the week till next week?
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. But anything happen else in the country?
A lot more things, but we out of time.
Yeah, serious? Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, I know.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure your road tax it's due.
Again?
It's due again, I know. You're not getting a plate, so you're getting a sticker. So copy the sticker and just put it on your windshield. The police officer is going to be too lazy to stop you. No problem. You'll thank me later.
Don't listen, Andrew. Just do the right thing. We lead by example. Stick it on, and you're good to go.
They gonna know if they don't know. Okay, this is fast.
Lead by example. Bye bye.